What this one was making me think of was Trump's upcoming hearings. So I just want to pull a couple cards and just see what we get in terms of what can we look for or expect. Judgment in reverse, unfinished lessons, Four of Swords in reverse, preparing to take some kind of major action. This is giving me the image of full transparency. This is giving me the image of, we warned you to sit down and shut up and you didn't, so now we're coming for you. That's what the image is giving me.
New details about that second grand jury that's been meeting in the Trump classified documents investigation.
Knight of Cups, some kind of negotiation. Queen of Pentacles, some kind of behind the scenes negotiation. And that isn't important in and of itself, but it marks the beginning of whatever this is about to be. So we told you to sit down and shut up, you didn't, so now this is being put in motion. Temperance and Four of Wands reversed. Are they able to like tell Trump he's not allowed to run? What would have to happen court-wise so that Trump would not be able to run in the next election? Because whatever that is, it's either going to happen or it's going to get very close. There's going to be like news about Trump, news about Trump, news about Trump, but it's going to be like everything kind of domino effect. But it was waiting for Pence to announce his running. Something's being set up. That's weird. It's like Trump's gonna have to fight to still be able to even be on the ballot or something. Oh, Trump's gonna say something they really don't want him to say.
Here's a question for you. Just how far are the radical left and inside the Beltway bandits willing to go to stop him? We all know they hate him for winning the fight to protect life, for exposing their deep state, for draining their precious swamp. And they already know he'll crush Biden.
The Emperor reversed. Trump may call someone out directly. That happens, and then something that's what pushes the dominoes over. It's like, we told you not to say that. We told you not to take it there. And then, boom, now you're going to see what we actually have on you or something.
Coming on the air with breaking news, the federal indictment against former President Donald Trump has just been unsealed, and we're learning new details about the 7 charges he's facing over his alleged mishandling of classified documents after he left the White House. It comes after we first learned about the indictment last evening. This is the first time a former president has been charged at the federal level. The special counsel who led the investigation, Jack Smith, is also expected to make a public statement later this afternoon. Let me go right now to senior legal correspondent Laura Jarrett. Laura, you've had an initial look at these documents. What are you seeing?
A remarkable set of circumstances here, Lester. Some revelations that we are learning for the very first time now that this indictment has been formally unsealed by that judge in Florida. I should mention there are 38 counts. This involves an alleged conspiracy between the former president and his body man and valet, Walt Nauta, someone who authorities believe had not been fully transparent about his instructions and moving documents around Mar-a-Lago, highly classified and classified materials. I want to point you to, in particular, some new revelations here. Some of this had come out from reporting, but some of it had not, Lester, including here an allegation made by the special counsel that, in fact, the former president showed materials to others who had not had authorization to receive them on at least one occasion in July of 2021 at his Bedminster Club. This has been something that's been reported on, where it was actually transcribed and taped, where he talked about a quote, plan of attack that he said was prepared for him by the Department of Defense. The special counsel goes on here to describe another instance where he showed a document to someone who was not allowed to receive it, someone from his political action committee. And the special counsel alleges that that happened in August or September of 2021. So we have here willful retention of national defense information. That's the Espionage Act that we hear so much about. We also have here a conspiracy, as I mentioned, with his body man, Walt Nauta.
I wonder if he does that on purpose to bait them. Like, might as well get it over now before it's closer to the election. So they're getting ready to do something, getting ready to put some kind of plan in action. Family in reverse. Someone that we still at this point don't expect to turn on Trump is about to turn on Trump in a big way.
More breaking news this morning. We've just learned that another individual has been indicted in the classified documents case against Donald Trump. Walt Nauta, who was the man in the red tie right there, who had been a White House aide and then followed Donald Trump to Mar-a-Lago. He has been indicted in this case as well.
Someone who hasn't yet, though. Somebody who hasn't yet and that you wouldn't expect to. Said it's going to be some kind of negotiation behind closed doors. Natural disaster in reverse. So the man-made disaster. A man-made disaster that transpires because of some shady deal made behind the scenes that has something to do with that domino effect thing for Trump. Temperance is restoring the balance. Restoring the balance of there's going to be something that increases power because of some kind of event that is the result of people reacting to this happening. Four of Wands reverse. Deep State in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse is kind of like you're seeing the outside of the house and you're seeing the inside of the house. Inside out. It's like a purposeful exposure of certain people's dirty deeds. It's, you know what it is? It's beginning to cut the low-hanging fruit. We need to sacrifice some people to make it look like we're getting rid of the bad people. It's like that. Password to the reading. Oh. Operation Mockingbird, government-controlled media.